Okay, namaste, great morning, hello everyone. Well, I've been asked to do a reading on this Sandeep Maheshwari. And the question is he enlightened? What do I think of him? Well, he's got an interesting reading. Let me move these over so I can show you the reading here. Okay. Get these moved. Okay. So I wanted to look at his life. What's going on? What went on? So the first card out is wanting to ferry through the problems, moving forward out of the drama, out of the nonsense. Because what we had on the one side is, of course, the fantasy notions, okay? So what did we have? Well, the beginning of this, in the beginning, and I'm going to just lay this out, he started from the point of ego, the drama of ego, and the burden he saw he was carrying is the fantasy notions, okay? Which is where one starts out, So he put his energy, put a lot of energy, all his attention, his energy on figuring that out because he wanted to ferry beyond the drama. Okay, so what was the foundation of it? Underneath it all was wanting to end that, wanting to go beyond that, be finished with that. And out of that, one gains strength. Okay. So, and, when he is able to finish it, then he will know how to be within the world, how to navigate it, how to be fulfilled within it. Okay, so what we had above that, okay, was that once we're headed toward this painful death. Okay, nobody's getting out of it. The painful end. Okay. So he worked. He kept working on things and came forward with his message, a complete and full message. Okay. This cup, this wisdom that he is able to give out. And the wisdom that he gained is from the heart. It's that heart, it's that fullness that, comes from the inner self, because it's got to, he's grounded in that subconscious, he's grounded in that awareness, okay, and is bringing forth this cup, okay. He understands the mental, he understands the subconscious and the conscious realm. Okay. He understands how one starts sitting in that awareness of that, what do I want to say? The illusional. Okay. He understands how one starts there and where one goes. He understands and it's interesting here, you see here that action needed. Underneath of it, it takes action to be able to go from that mind of that doesn't understand to being clothed in understanding. Okay, understanding. Okay, so he's also holding that cup of the mental drama, the mental things. Okay, he's crowned himself with understanding. Okay. And very securely sitting in that realm. Okay. So through that all, the other side, he asked the universe, he asked the universe, and the universe gave in balance. Okay. And then what he received, he can turn around and then give out as well. He can give back. Because he went through meditation. He went through this stillness. Okay. He asked the universe, then he went through the stillness. Okay. Which then shook up his world, the tower, everything crashed, burned, fell, imploded. And when that took place, then you become the emperor, the one that has transcended, the one that is now in a stable place in the Aries, ready to give back, ready to move forward, ready to be a leader, ready to lead. Okay, because he's clothed. Again, he's sitting in that foundational of mind that's before one has all of these mentations, okay, sitting in that space, okay. But he's clothed, he's grounded, got the action, he understands the mental aspects, okay. He's got his feet in the land of that subconscious, okay. And he's sitting in the unconscious, but he's clothed underneath of here. He understands the mental things, he understands the action needed, he understands the subconscious, he understands the unconscious, and he does it in a grounded way. Okay, so he took his position, okay, and he has that wisdom and understanding at that point. He's got the book of knowledge, he's got that wisdom, that understanding, and ready to go forth, celebrate, to give to others that cup that he has gained, in a balanced manner that will aid others in the world, okay? So, also he gained from that this cup, the fullness of the cup, overflowing, the heart, the wisdom that just, that everything is exploding there. And wanting to give it back to aid humanity to move forward in their own lives, okay? So I'm very impressed. I listened to, he doesn't have much in English, but I did listen to the one that he had on the basic meditation. When he started off, you get the earplugs. I'm like, oh God, here we go. But it did get much better as he was speaking. And the point about Om, that it's the same God. And prayer is actually stilling. When the mind stills, when everything stills, that's prayer. It's not the asking for this and for this, for this. It's not that. It's that stillness, that quietude, that, and listening for that still quiet, the stillness and quiet. And once you begin to hear it, then, after that you move forward. You don't need the earplugs. You don't need all this stuff. But I understand he's working with people that are just at the very beginning. So I'm very impressed with him. Very impressed with him. I would have no problem with any of my students going to hear him. As far as enlightenment, I'd have to hear more. I'd have to actually speak with him. I'd have to hear more of what he's saying, but I can tell he's very grounded. He knows what he's talking about, and I'm very impressed with him. So I would have no hesitation in advocating that he is a good person to definitely perhaps follow. I would like to hear. I see he was speaking on the Ashtavakra and things, but it's only in Hindi, and my Hindi is not fluent enough to follow everything there. Although I would like to hear what he is saying on deeper subjects, because I have a feeling he may in fact actually be the real deal. Okay. But again, I'm impressed with what I heard. It was very grounded, very well spoken, very well said. So yeah, I'm really, really happy to have somebody in India that I can actually recommend, you know. Because there are so many of these quote gurus that are so errant, but I see that he's very grounded, very balanced, very, you know, matter of fact. He knows his stuff. So kudos, you know. I'm gonna look see if I can find some more things on him, to see if I can listen to some deeper subjects, because I've only gotten to listen to this one thing. But again, I'm very impressed with what I heard, and the reading is, yeah, excellent, because that's the way it is. You start questioning first, and I could tell the way he's speaking of mind and the way he's speaking of these things that he does know. He has traversed that. Okay. So yeah. Thank you for asking for that reading, and I'm going to see if I can find some more information on this young man. But again, very, very impressed. And I would have no problem with any of my students going to hear him in India, any of my Indian students, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out and get started with the rest of the day. Namaste. Have a great day.